He hasn't done anything wrong. He's actually the only person that actually like done the right thing in that situation. You know what I'm trying to say? Boom. So here we go. The prominent British YouTuber KSI has caused outrage after he said the racist slur PAKI during an online game show where other contestants reacted in laughter, including the well-known Somali influencer Chunks. KSI later issued an apology on Twitter. Listen, that's one thing I want to say. Yeah. So let's watch the video first.
Look, we need points in it. I don't mean this maliciously, but the word.
Listen, and the first thing is he even said I don't mean this maliciously, so that's how you know that he knew he shouldn't have said that straight away off the bat. So he can't come out like, you can't come out and play the victim or act innocent or act like you didn't know. For me, you just have to take full accountability and full responsibility to what he said was wrong. And I feel like he knows what he said was wrong. That's why he said what he said.
I'm sorry. We need points.
And also, the fact that everyone was laughing made it way worse. And the reason why that made it worse, is because think of it like this. It's like no one in the studio turned around and said, "Rah, you can't say that." Nah, them dragging Chunks in is devious. That's fact. I'm gonna get onto that as well. The fact that everyone laughed, that made it that made it way worse. And my thing like this, KSI is probably the most influential media personality ever. That's the fact. That's true. When it comes to the internet, when it comes to like internet superstars, online entertainers, KSI is the Super League, in the Super League tier. He's the elite. He's the number one, number two. He's top 3 and he's not 2 or 3. So everything he says, everything he does is gonna have an impact. You see, saying words like that, for me, obviously he's been on the top of the game for basically my whole life, bro. Literally, for as long as I've had a phone, KSI has been the biggest influencer in the country. So it's a thing where naturally, when you're that big, you're gonna slip up. That's just the truth. When you're that big, when you do as much content, like see me, I'm not perfect. I promise you now, I'm 19. From now until how many years that I'm doing content for, I promise you I'm going to say things that are going to trigger people. I'm not saying I'm going to say that word. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm definitely going to say things that I shouldn't say, but I'm definitely going to make mistakes. I'm just saying it now. But at the same time, when I do make mistakes, I have to own up and be like, okay, what I said was wrong, you feel me? But at the same time, I need to understand these people are human. I'm not defending him though. What he said was definitely wrong. But one second. Yo. Should I do it? What do you want to call in? Boom, guys, we got a special caller. We got the boy Arhan. Go on, say what you need to say.
9 o'clock news, obviously, Billythegoat. So what is he talking about right now?
We've got the KSI situation. I don't really know how to recover from that one still. I don't really know what to say. Where do I go from here? I said, yeah, hold that, charge it. Say nothing, man. But I can't lie, pattern up, man. That's all I gotta say. Cause I ain't got nothing else to say now. Cause he threw me off. But yeah, so another thing, they included well-known Somali influencer Chunks. I said, why did they put Chunks into it? Chunks had nothing to do with it. And the worst thing, is if you actually look, if you watch this clip, you'll see that they included Chunks. Because they're trying to say that Chunks was there and he laughed to support what he said. But Chunks didn't even support what he said. Because watch this. Look, watch what Chunks said after.
Not racist. Yeah, but it's the start of the country.
You can't do that.
Not racist.
Look, Philly, obviously, I'm going to go into Philly because he clearly doesn't understand. I'm going to lie, there's a point in my life where I also thought the P word was just the start of a country. I didn't understand what it meant, you feel me?
Yeah, but it's the start of...
So I'm not going to get onto Philly for thinking that because a lot of people think that. But then Chunks actually corrected it.
the country.
You can't do that.
Not racist.
Chunks actually corrected him. So was this live? Now it wasn't live. That's another thing. It wasn't live. Philly is slow, bro. Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. I used to think the same thing though. I used to think the same thing. Big man, and like you can't really get onto someone for not knowing the history of the word. But at the same time though, when someone's trying to educate you, just listen in. But you see, Chunks though, I feel bad for him, man. Chunks could literally breathe. Chunks could literally post a picture of a glass of water and people find ways to hate on it. They hate on everything. Bro, I can't lie to you. They've been looking for a reason to get down Chunks for so long. And I actually feel sorry for him. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's actually the only person that actually, like, done the right thing in that situation. You know what I'm trying to say? But nah, man, so much hate and jealousy towards Chunks. Why you mention him and why when there's actual South Asian aside, man. Also, there's not true. That's what I'm saying. If I don't even agree with like cancel culture and these kind of things, I don't agree with cancel culture in it. Me personally. But at the same time, though, people need to be held accountable for their things, man. Obviously, he shouldn't have said it, and that's the bottom line. And he apologized. But well, let's see his apology. Let's see his apology. But the only thing I will say though, yeah, even though he did apologize, if a white man said the N word, I don't want to hear no apology. You're just done. That's the way I see it. So that's why I kind of like. I don't really want to be like, oh, he apologized, says okay now. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, he came off. I think he locked off his account. What's up, man? Like, Ritzy. Look, I want to apologize for saying okay, let me read it out. I want to use that. I want to apologize for saying a racial slur in a recent Sidemen video. There's no excuse. No matter the circumstances, I shouldn't have said it, and I'm sorry. I've always said to my audience that they shouldn't worship me or put me on a pedestal because I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm going to mess up in life and lately messing up a lot. I can't like this last sentence killed me. Man said lately I've been messing up a lot. Nah. I can't like when I first read that I started laughing. Did you see Jake's Paul replying to that? Yeah, I seen it. So I've decided I'm going to take a break from social media for a while. That's the problem though. See when he says this, yeah, I've decided I'm going to take a break from social media for a while. I can't tell a man, yeah, how to react. I can't tell a man how to respond to it on occasions. But I don't like that, me personally. Okay, like, number one, it's like you're trying to play victim. It's like you're trying to, like when you say, I'm going to take a break from socials, it's like you're trying to, like, make everyone think, everyone please leave me alone, I'm innocent. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, bro, if you're going to take a break, and you don't have to announce taking a break. That's the way I see it, innit? Because if you announcing that you're taking a break, for me, it's like you're looking for sympathy. That's the way I see it, and maybe that's not what he meant, but that's just the way it comes across to me personally. If he ended the tweet right there, if he ended the tweet right here, that would have been a fine apology. But when he starts saying I want to take a break and I don't know about all of that, man. I don't know about all of that. But now, the part of the apology that I want to highlight the most, yeah, is this bit right here. I've always said to my audience they shouldn't worship me or put me on a pedestal. I'm not even more perfect. That is facts. And that's facts. Like I said, KSI is the most influential media personality this country's ever seen. Probably the internet's ever seen. But at the same time, though, he's a human being, broski. And then he didn't sign up to be like obviously, he kind of did, actually. But at the same time, though, like, KSI isn't someone that was like, he doesn't want people to look up to him as a role model or copy what he does and these kind of things. He's just an entertainer, you know what I'm trying to say to you? KSI is not, that man there, he's not a prophet. He's not a saint. You get what I'm trying to say? He's going to do dumb things. And when he does dumb things, people are just going to have to accept that he done something dumb again, you feel me? And my only thing is, you're not judged off your mistakes. You're judged based off how you bounce back from that minute. So as long as we see a clear change from now on, then it's calm, man. Because like I said, man's met all of these guys, KSI, the side, man's been around them. I've seen how they are. And me personally, I don't think they're bad people. I don't think they've got any malicious intent. But at the same time, though, sometimes you are going to... What do you think about the reactions of the man on the panel? Yeah, that's what made it worse, though. The fact that everyone was laughing, that made it a million times worse. I can't lie to you. That made it so much worse. That literally, when you think about it, yeah, it's like, raw. If you say something that you shouldn't say, yeah, and then straight away you acknowledge you should have said that, that's different. If you say something you shouldn't say, yeah, and then you acknowledge you shouldn't have said that, okay, that's different, innit? But it's the fact that everyone laughed and no one stood up and be like, "Right, you can't say that." Apart from Chunks, but Chunks whispered it to Philly, so it's not really. You get what I'm trying to say? It's techie, man. It's techie. I don't agree with cancel culture though. I don't agree with cancellations. That's the only thing.